Before you hate raid this video, let me explain a little about what I mean. For those of you that don't know, and don't worry, I'll keep this short, DanTDM, a popular Minecraft content creator from the early 2010s, recently came out about the collaboration between MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI on their new product called Lunchly. DanTDM's main criticism is that they're using their faith that their fans have in them to push people to buy their products. He claims it's a de-evolution of YouTuber integrity and it's something that should be fought against. However, no matter who I come across that's in support of DanTDM, they always fail to explain why. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been a fan of DanTDM for years and I absolutely love his content, but I believe that his points are not only without purpose, but a little bit hypocritical. For example, why is this new brand of Lunchly so underhanded? Why is it a breach of trust?
And now it's like, and this was my response to DanTDM, we've spent our whole lives creating content and now we want to build businesses. Seems like a natural arc for any young, ambitious adult. And without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust. You don't know anything about this product. And the people that think they know about it still don't know about it.
Nobody that I've seen has a concrete answer as to why. Okay, and if you said that it's unhealthy and they're pushing junk food onto children, then if Lunchly was a healthy alternative for a kid's snack, would that make it okay? I'm not convinced, because even if that's your point, it's not Dan's.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans? Do better.
He remarks in his original tweet that it's selling stuff for the sake of selling stuff and that it doesn't benefit the fans in any way. And while that would be an alright point on its own, then what's this? Or this? Or this? Are these benefiting the fans? No. You could argue that it's emotionally benefiting, that people like to support with their hard-earned money their favorite Minecraft creators and content creators in general, but then why is Lunchly any different? If I was a fan of Logan Paul, which I definitely don't know I'd say that, but if I was and then bought a box of Lunchly in order to support him, would that be fine? Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Pyrocynical, even DanTDM have all sold merchandise with the purpose of profiting off of their recognition and their fan base. We aren't going to pretend like when DanTDM was selling his plushies that it was for the good of the fans. It still cost money, it wasn't free, and I think we all know where that money went. But here's the thing, that's fine. I get it if it's a little bit discouraging to see YouTube become so corporate with these big brands selling these mediocre products to their fans, but Dan's comments on the release of Lunchly are just kind of hypocritical. And deep down, I think his fans know this. I've seen so many videos on Instagram or YouTube of how DanTDM has owned MrBeast or how he's destroyed Logan Paul. Did he really? I don't actually see any problem with DanTDM selling his own merch anyway. I know it was a long time ago, but if people want to sell their own merchandise and their fans want to buy it, then that's fine. However, if DanTDM's fans are upset at the MrBeast crew for Lunchly, then they should also be angry at DanTDM's hypocrisy. Now, if you were to say DanTDM recognized that in the past he made those kinds of mistakes and so he's trying to prevent other YouTubers in this day and age from making the same mistakes, then why at the top of his tweet did he phrase it as though YouTube was changing? In DanTDM's time, MrBeast wasn't nearly this big, but the desire to sell merchandise to capitalize off of your fame and recognition is nothing new. I'd even argue that back in the golden eras of YouTube in the early 2010s, it was even more prevalent than it is now. In my opinion, I don't think the hate that this product is getting actually comes from what they're selling, or even the fact that they're selling it. I think it's coming from the negative reputation of the people who are selling it.
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker stack.
When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
Hey, that is so true. Twitter sucks.
Logan Paul is nothing if not a walking wrecking ball of controversy. Mr. Beast is currently getting flamed for the recent leaks as to the legitimacy of his challenges. And KSI isn't exactly out of hot water either. I think when a soft, comfortable, nostalgic YouTuber like DanTDM comes into the scene and throws a rock at an already sinking ship, people love to see it but lack any good reason as to why. In conclusion, I love DanTDM, and I have for a really long time. I've been a fan of his for years. Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI are another story, but regardless, I don't believe DanTDM's point is one that A, he could defend without hypocrisy, or B, one that actually has legs. My main point is that I don't believe there's a reason for DanTDM and the fans of DanTDM to get mad at the release of Lunchly if they weren't mad about it back in the early 2010 eras. Because fundamentally, other than the fact that it's a food item, there really is no difference. Just because it doesn't have Mr. Beast's face on it or it's a plushie of his likeness doesn't mean it's any less capitalizing on their fame. Regardless, please let me know what you think, but also please try to keep the comments respectful and informative. I'm watching you. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope that you understand my points, as well as I'll be going into the comment section under this video when it releases to have a chat with anybody who disagrees. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Night night.